What is up, YouTube? Today I am a little under the weather, so my voice will sound a little different. Huzzah! Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, Banlist just came out, and the only thing I have to say about it is I have never seen a list that I agree with 100% and still think is bad. Now, the A Right Hot hit? Bad? Great! Piss off, Cash! Don't want you here. You're unfun to play against. We don't like shifter things. And that's great. The Cash is not going to be doing that anymore. Fantastic. However, we still have Dimension Shifter. Why, Konami? Don't do this to us. Ugh. But oh wow, that's what we have to deal with as players going forward. The limits? I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. Let me just quickly check. Ah yes, the limits. Magnamut to 1, fantastic because Bestials are super good and Magnamut searches all of them. And seriously, like any other dragon in the game, fantastic. So it's a tiny, tiny hit to, Dragon Link, but a bigger hit to bestial loving things. Wow, that sign. Anyway, the other limit is Chaos Space, which in itself is kind of good because Chaos Space is a nutty card. The fact that it is for Chaos monsters more, like, pretty much. Like, you discard a dark, you get your light, and then you're, like, halfway to getting your Chaos monster summoned. Yay! Fantastic. And then, yeah, you can draw an extra card on top of that. So you're not only, like, setting up for your Chaos monster, you're searching for a Chaos monster, and then you get to draw a card later. Fantastic card. Was it 3 for the longest time? Now it's going all the way down to 1. So these two limits, I believe, are just because of Dragon Link, which won Worlds. Fantastic. Still a very strong deck. Still going to be one of the top tier contenders. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be great. And then, like, the unlimits. From 2 to 3, Herald of the Orange Light. Wow. This card didn't ever really need to go down to 1 because the problem card was actually Eva in Drytron. That's all it was. Eva could search it, and that was the problem. Yeah, that's it. Eva searches it, that's your problem. So if Eva stays banned, Herald of Orange Light is super easy to be at 3. No one's going to complain about that. Drytrons need a lot of extra things to get back into the top spots. Mostly because Bestials really hurt them. Really, really hurt them. And a lot of people are probably playing Bestials at the moment. Why not? The other limit from 1 to 3. Salaman Great Gazelle. Just, okay. But if only they could bring back Orchestrated Harp Horror. Give us the harp. That would be great. I would love that so much. Orcus was my deck of choice in toss format because it was the best one, and it was super fun to play. Salad's got a lot of support. You can build a lot of good Salad stuff right now. Griselda 3 really helps that as well. But, like, as much as I agree with all of these, like, Griselda 3 doesn't really change too much. Salad's just, slightly more consistent now. Huzzah, I guess. Like, they're not going to be, like, a super contender for the metagame, but whatever. With all of these, like, 5 changes, I think it's just not enough. I just wanted more, I guess most people did. Just more would have been great, but hey, that's all there is to it, really. So, yeah, that's just, like, my thoughts on the ban list, because I know some people were interested, but, like, I can't make, like, a giant, like, video of being like, let me react to this, and I'm like, 5, that's it? I just want to, like, collect more thoughts and stuff about it, and then just really come to terms and be like, this is how I really feel. But yeah, I agree with all the hits and the unlimits and everything. I think those are great. But there's so much more that needed to be there. We needed to get rid of D-Shifter and a couple other things, because that would make the game so much better to play if they were gone, such as, the hot red dragon Archfiend King Calamity thing, because Manadium can make Crimson Dragon, which can make that super easy in your opponent's turn, and when your opponent can't activate cards, they can't play. And the only thing that makes me super unhappy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is if I cannot play. If I'm playing and I make a mistake, great, I've made a mistake. I'm okay with this. I am not the best duelist in the world. I can accept making a mistake and I can learn from it and get better. Huzzah. But if it's like, oh, well, I just couldn't play. That's just frustrating because it's not like you've done anything wrong. Like, a lot of times when you lose a game of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's because you made like a small mistake somewhere, or even, your opponent just had the ball, like everything they needed, which is less common. It's more common that you make a mistake somewhere or you just misread something, but hey, we can learn from those, but we cannot learn from just, you can't play cards? Okay, you pass your turn, my turn, I win. Bing bang bong. So if we got rid of like these unhealthy cards as well, that would have been great. But hey, is what it is. Anyway, to prevent this from getting too long, that's basically all my thoughts. Just, I liked all the hits. I just wish there was more. That's it. So see you in Wednesday's video. Should be fun to be making stuff again full time. I quote full time. This is still like a part time thing. It's only like 3 days a week. But anyway, see you in Wednesday's video.